Okay, so we have a 2021 Silverado Texas edition. It is two-wheel drive, and we're going to put a 2-inch leveling kit on it. He doesn't like the rake in the front, and I don't blame him. I like them level too. So we're going to put a leveling kit on this beauty of a truck. And we're going to do it without even removing the wheels and tires. Two-wheel drives are very easy to put these leveling kits on if you use the right leveling kit. And I'll show you what I like to use. But let me get set up and we'll go from there. Okay, so this leveling kit, I get off Amazon for literally $20. And it's a polymer. It's a 2-inch leveling kit. Now, it obviously doesn't measure 2 inches here, but I did another video on why this style of leveling kit gives you a 2-inch lift. And it does. We're going to actually measure the before and after. And all this does is that they go underneath your strut. That's how simple it is. So, very easy to install with great results. So I've got a tape measure here, and we're going to see what the before and after. So right now we're at about 37.5. So let me get set up down below, and I'll show you the after effect. And I'm going to show you the way I do these and how it's really super fast and easy to put this style leveling kit on these trucks. Let me get set up. Okay, so I'm underneath the truck, and basically we're going to take these two bolts out, which is for the strut, and then we're going to take this nut off for the stabilizer bar, and that's going to allow the control arm to drop down to where we can get the spacer in there. And we've also got to you've got to pop these clips off. Because the new one comes with bolts that they want you to put in. And I'm gonna, this side might actually have dropped down enough to where I don't have to pull the stabilizer link. So if I don't have to, I'm not going to. It's nice to have a pry bar to help you kind of pry the strut. They do tell you to loosen the bolts on the top of the strut, and the reason is for this right here, so that you don't have to fight with the spring. But it's not that big of a problem for me. I've noticed that that's just not that big of a deal. I'm going to turn this around like this. this is where the part to where it can be kind of a pain. Let's see what I need to do here. Okay. And there we go. That's all there is to it. Now let's down jack it and see what kind of lift we got out of it. Okay, I've got it down jacked. I've bounced it up and down a few times. And we're right at a little more than, we're probably about 39 3/4 almost. So we is at what, 37 1/2 if I remember right. Now we're at 39, a little over 39 1/2. So that is all there is to it. 2021 Silverado. This was a 2-wheel drive. Now 4-wheel drive, you do have to pull the wheels. You do have to break the upper ball joint loose. You do not have to take the tie rod loose. A lot of people take the tie rod loose. You don't need to do that. You just need to be able to manipulate the upper part of the spindle back and forth so that the bolts will clear the half shaft, the axle that goes through. But on a 2-wheel drive, you don't even have to pull the wheels off if you don't want to. Now, if you want to make it a little easier, you can loosen the top of the strut bolts off, and that way you don't have to pry the strut the way I do with the pry bars. But I tend not to even mess with the top of the strut. I just pry it. I've always been able to get it. It's not that much. It's not that tough. Anyway, 2021 Silverado. Same thing for the Sierra. You guys take care.